The USA opens the 2012 FIFA Under-20 Women's World Cup against Ghana on August 20th here in Hiroshima, Japan. And for 5 U.S. players, it will not be a new experience. They represented the United States at the 2010 FIFA Under-20 Women's World Cup in Germany. And we asked the quintet what lessons they learned 2 years ago will help the team find success this summer in Japan.
Personally, I think from Germany, I learned just to play to your strengths and to not let the atmosphere or the environment or the tournament itself kind of steer you away from what you're good at the end of the day, and just play as a team, as yourself. Just play to your strengths, and as a team, I think we can always take away from the fact that just enjoy the journey. I think that's the biggest thing, and just take in the experience, take in the tournament, take in the environment and everything, whether it's good or bad. Enjoy it, because at the end of the day, that's what you're going to look back on and remember the most.
I would say definitely just start the tournament off strong. I mean, last go-around, we tied Ghana first game, and that was kind of shocking for us. Even though we didn't lose, we definitely hoped to win that game. So I think this time around, we just need to start off strong and take nothing for granted.
I think the biggest lesson I learned from 2010 was just kind of take everything one game at a time and not look too much towards the future. And we're just going to focus on our game versus Ghana.
I learned that you have to go into every game like it could be your last. You have to have no regrets. And I definitely got to experience the atmosphere of a World Cup. The fans, the cheering, the noise, everything, the pressure. It was awesome.
I would tell the younger players to embrace their role. Whether they're starting or sitting on the bench, everyone is here for a reason, and they're going to make an impact no matter what they do. So I would just say to not hold back just because you're young. Just embrace your role on the team.
I'd say, first of all, just to enjoy it. It is an amazing experience for all of us. And then it is just soccer, and we've been playing it our whole lives. So to kind of go back to that, and there's a reason they made the team, and to do what you do best.
For 2 U.S. players, this will be their 3rd Youth World Cup for the United States. Midfielder Samantha Mewis and defender Crystal Dunn both played in 2008 at the FIFA U-17 Women's World Cup in New Zealand.
I definitely think that you can't take anything for granted. So with the 17s, we made it to the final, and it was awesome, but we, I think, overlooked who we were playing, or we weren't really that as prepared. And then 2 years ago, I think we just overlooked our opponent. And don't take anything for granted. Just play every game like it's your last game, and I mean, it could be. So we just have to work together as a team and make sure that we're focusing on one game at a time.
On the field, I think everyone just needs to fight for each other, and I think that's going to be the key to our success, is just, playing for the players around you and not, giving up.
The World Cup games are completely different than the other international matches we played because it's on a world stage now. There are a lot of people watching, and these games count. We're really excited for the opportunity to hopefully go for gold.
I think nervousness is expected, and just to kind of lean on the people around you. I think that's one thing that we actually have that with this team, that closeness and that capableness just to go to somebody else and just lean on them, whether it's for advice, whether it's just for them to pump you up. And I think that's the biggest thing here, is just we're all in this together at the end of the day, and just you're not alone. We're all nervous, and we're all ready to get this tournament started.
Once again, the United States opens the 2012 FIFA Under-20 Women's World Cup on August 20th against Ghana from the Hiroshima Big Arch Stadium. Set your alarm clocks or your DVRs as coverage begins at 2:50 a.m. Eastern Time. You can watch live on ESPNU or ESPN3. Of course, you can follow along on USsoccer.com's match tracker and on Twitter at USsoccer_YNT.